Good evening. You catch me on, well, it was a hot sunny day, like 30 degrees, when I left the house 10 minutes ago. It's now a rainstorm. I just checked the weather forecast and the rain is due to go on for another hour, so I'm just going to have to walk and get wet. I've got no coats, I've got no dry kit. No, my kit's all dry now. I mean, I've got no waterproofs. I haven't bought a tent. I haven't bought a bivvy. But it's okay. I have got a triple way hammock. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but it's the hammock with 3 tie-off points. So I'm going to sleep on that tonight, providing there's no rain showers. If there is a rain shower, then I'm going to have to jump under the shelter. Damn, I can't believe I've got to walk in the rain now and get wet. It's the first time we've had rain in what feels like a month in the UK. This is my luck. At least I remember my sleeping bag today. Right, okay. Don't know what I'll film on the way if I can because of the rain or not, but I'll see when I get there otherwise. Right, welcome aboard all. Let's go. So as well as the tri-hammock, I've also got a new chair. Now I went for this nature hike one this time because the price was reasonable, and I do miss my Kamui though. My Kamui was great. It's been on probably well over 200 camps with me, and it lasted really well, and I loved it. But anyway, new times, new chairs. Let's have a look. Instantly, the poles are a bit sexier than the Kamui. The Kamui one was just black, but this is nice. The poles are chunkier, so it's more robust for sure. And let's get it up. The middle is double poled. Don't know why, but it is. So there we go. Comes in a couple of different colours. I think it was about, I can't remember exactly what I paid, like 30 quid or something. I'll just assemble it, and then once I've got it together, I'll tell you one little extra thing about it that is particularly good and doesn't cost anything extra, which is really good. Now it is tight because these poles are, so you've got to have a bit of strength, but they do have little tabs to pull, so you're not going to damage it too much, and I think it'll get a bit easier as time goes on. But yeah, just to let you know, you've got to have you've got to have good finger strength to set this one up. If you've got arthritis, might not be the chair for you. Let's have a look at set down. Right, this is it. Standard feet. I don't know if you can see that there. Standard little tiny feet, but for free you get these bad boys. Now, I've never had feet adapters like these, but just click on over the existing feet. Don't know if you can see it. There's rain again, and I am not going to be sinking down in that. That is comfy, nice comfy chair. Really happy, no sinkage at all. God, it is strong, to be fair. I'm about 13.5, 14 stone right now, and that's handling my weight no problem. Just gotta wait for it to stop raining now so I can set my hammock up. It's typical, and it's the one time we've had rain, and normally I'd be praying for a bit of rain, and now I want it to stop. It wouldn't be so bad if I bought a tap, but I didn't. The sun's starting to break through a little bit, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to start getting a bit dark by the time I'm setting this hammock up. Tell you what, let's go and try and find a tree well, 3 trees. I know the trees are all around me, but they've got to be in a triangle shape. I can't get too wet because this t-shirt is literally all I've got. I haven't even got a jumper tonight. I do have a blanket though. I bought a blanket today. Anyway, right, let's go. Come on, you. Right. Thing is, I'm not going to put it up just yet because I don't know if you can see, but there is still some of this rainy cloud above. The sun's trying to break through from that way, but I just need to get out and see the size. Right, there's quite a lot of trees over here, so I gotta trust my weight on 3 unstamped camo clips. This will not be a high hammock. It's going to remain quite low, so I might still have every chance of having a badge or 2 on my face up. And they're big in these things, I've seen it. Literally as soon as I lie my bed down. So I did notice then that this gap is way too big, so I need to get a different one. Right, she ain't exactly pretty, and so I thought it'd be at least daisy chains they give you, but there's not, so you just got to tie it yourself. Now I got to get on this somehow. I think I'm just going to try the low end there because, like I said, these trees are not far enough apart, these two really. I need that one to be like half a foot that way, but it doesn't matter. I can use this part as a chair and then lie across there. So let's move any sharp sticks that are going to end up in my ass if I do fall. And let's film it, shall we? Oh god, here we go. Right, so we're just going to try sitting to begin with. That's just natural noises, that is, when you sit, when you go in any hammock. Just where it's settling itself in. Okay. We got a lot of droopage. We have got a lot of droopage. Right, let's go into the middle. Okay. Like I said, I've not done it that high for safety reasons. I'm excited about this now. Wish I did bring a tarp, so I could just put that up now and just chill in here. God, that's actually better than I thought it'd be. Right. Some dodgy looking stitching in places, but I think if you had 3 people on here, no way would it work. But yeah, I could sleep like this. Okay, I did a thing. Now, there we are. I did a thing. Happy with that. Right, let's never worked out. This stove is on his last legs. Need to get a new one. Right, let's get it lit. Right. I got a bit of cheddar mixed with Parmigiano in there, so a bit of hard cheese mixed with the soft cheese. Whoa! Get some weight in there with the potatoes. The pan's almost done. These potatoes have been pre-boiled already and salted, and I bought way too much, so there's no need to stick them all in, otherwise it'll never. Right, so I've mostly cooked the potatoes now. They're looking quite nice, and they need another 5 minutes still, don't get me wrong. But what I've done is I put half the, once again I bought way too many sausages, same as I bought way too many potatoes. Still got half them in there. Cooking the sausages now, and then I'm going to mix them in with the potato, and then I'm going to add the cheese, and then just cook it for a while so it gets a little bit crispy. I'm looking forward to this. It's go away. Is that? Oh, I think it's either a spider on my cap hanging down or a fly that's very close and personal. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. It's nearly, well, it's gone 8:30 now. It's probably about, oh yeah, it's 20 to 9. So I'm starving hungry. I'm going to eat my food, and then I'm going to probably get into bed, because I just don't get any sleep at all. And whether I'm going to get much sleep in that or not is to be seen. I might still land down on the floor in the middle of the night. I might be alright. I might have a good time. I've still got I've got an earbeds to put on there, and I've got my quilt as well, so I should be fine. Right, so the sausages are pretty much done in there. I'm just sprinkling on a lot of cheese now, not all of it straight up, but a good amount, and then I'll keep a bit to give it a nice little coating when it's done. Right, let's give that a bit of a stir, shall we? I will show you what that looks like when it's done and ready. I've had comments before where people say that looks disgusting, but I've had people try it. Shout out to Brad and Rafe, and they said cheesy potatoes is actually excellent. Well, they might not use the word excellent. I can't remember what they said exactly, but it was positive. So, cheesy potatoes rule, guys. You should try it. They're the best. Right, I'm getting a bit drunk. Talking of which, I need to have a sip. Right down. This is the life. Oh, look at that. Rich, cheesy. Right, it's 20 past 9. It's getting a bit darker in these woods now. I think it's time to go and set up the bed. And that basically just involves blowing up my earbed, chucking it on, and wrapping myself up in the quilt, which is quite nice. I got 1 glass of wine left. I'm going to have it up on the hammock and just say goodnight there, and hopefully it'll be a decent night's sleep. I'll let you know that in the morning. Right, let's get our stuff packed up, and then we'll head on up. Right, so this is it for me tonight, guys. That, do you know what? I'm quite excited, even though I'm a bit nervous. That does look quite inviting, doesn't it? That does look quite inviting indeed, I think. I do have to get the, there's the quilt. Let's get the quilt out. So this is only a cheap, I don't mind a bit of budget gear where it makes sense, right? So the only time I use quilts are in the summer anyway. And I do really want to get a nice winter quilt. So if anyone's got a good recommendation for a winter quilt, stick it down below. Mike, I look forward to your comment. Here's King Kemp. This, I can't remember how much I paid for it. It's probably about 15 to 20 quid, something like that. But it does the job. It folds into itself and into this bag, and the bag's attached to it, so you don't lose it. And let's have a look. I guess the moment has come to say goodnight. Actually, I do have one more glass of wine left before I go to bed. And you know what? I'm genuinely excited to see how this goes tonight. I hope it goes well. I do not trust A, my knots, and B, the quality of the strapping system. So we'll see. The carabiners are questionable. Where I've got to be gentle. Gentle. What the hell's happening with this bloody? That's quite nice. Don't we need these extra 2 pillows, to be honest? Because I'm a side sleeper. Christ, that's really good, guys. I mean, that's actually, that's insanely good. I'm so comfortable. If I had a tarp, this would be a really, really good set. In fact, I am going to do this again. Probably by here as well, because why not? I know it works. And I'm going to have a tarp above me. Probably draped down either side and above. This is awesome. Mike, novice wild camper, I know you want to get one of these. But I know you were interested in these, rather. You definitely need to get a bigger size up than this. And in Dartmoor, you've got no chance of using them. Morning, guys. 7 o'clock, but I'm so comfortable. I'm genuinely going back to bed for another hour. So I'll see you in an hour. I survived and I didn't fall. You watch now. Next hour I'm being greedy and I'm going to whack the floor. See you in a bit. Good morning, proper. I am up now. It is 8 o'clock. I'm just going to chill for an hour, I think, put the radio on. Slowly pack up. Oh, excuse me, slowly pack up. And then go and hunt myself a coffee on the drive home. I enjoyed that. That was comfy. I really liked it. And I'm going to use it again. I don't like the straps. I might get some daisy chains and swap them out for that, which I think would be a whole lot better. But yeah, great bit of kit in the end of the day. For what it cost, it was like 12 quid. Carabiners held. Yep. So all I did is I tied like 3 or 4 knots in each one, which are not going to be easy to undo today. But got a good back. I slept really well. I even slept in. Do I recommend them? I think I do. I think I do. Not that helps you guys, but give it a go. It's good fun.